You was not ready. You was looking
Go
at
over
that
there.
girl I saw.
Well, I thought that she was you, so go over there. Hi.
Hello.
Hey, my name's Dave. I'm from Texas. Please.
It's for me.
Sit your ass down here, girl. Gentlemen, welcome back to another video. My name is Striker.
My name is Luba.
Our channel is about, as you should know by now, but if you're new here, it's about dating in Ukraine and trying to understand things a little bit on a different level. Okay, so subscribe to the channel, click that like button, click on some links down below, do whatever you want, whatever. But this video is about what?
This video about hugs, kisses,
Hugs, kisses,
and handshake.
This is a very good video, and to be honest, I'm surprised that I didn't think about this video before, because before I came to Ukraine, even when I was back in New Zealand, I always felt a little bit awkward about what are you supposed to do when you meet a woman on a date. Do you shake her hand? Do you shake her hand and pull her in for like a cheek kiss? Do you hug her? Do you kiss her on the lips? Kiss her on the forehead? And like in some cultures, like in the jungle, like in Africa, they kiss, or they sometimes they do. In New Zealand, actually, they do the hangi. Do you know what that is?
Mm-mm.
It's like they pull them close in and they touch noses. Do you know this? They touch noses.
Not during the corona.
Well, maybe during the corona, but what I'm saying is, anyway, what I'm saying is like
The forehead kiss is actually very nice, but later on.
the forehead kiss.
No, not yes.
In UK, there's something called like the Chelsea kiss, right? And it's like I think it's like a soccer hooligan term.
Hooligan.
Yeah, like and the Chelsea kiss is like boom, and they headbutt the other person, and it's violence.
No,
It's violence that we don't advocate for. Anyway, let's try and keep this video on
But
track.
forehead kiss, like you should Google it. It's a sign of careness.
Mental illness.
No, Striker.
So
Okay.
when you meet the lady on the for the first time, what should you do?
Yeah, and what are you doing? Like, put in comments. What are you doing? We just want
Yeah,
to
what do
know.
you think is appropriate, and
Yeah.
what reaction have you got? Okay, so hug, kiss, shake hands. That's what I wrote here on the
Or shake your booty. Anyway, wait a second. A lot of guys asking this question, and they're really confused because it's very awkward. I will tell from my experience. You may not agree with me. You may not like.
Have I ever not agreed with you before?
Yes.
Today?
Oh yeah.
Okay. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yes. So they're asking, what is the best way? What is the best way? And we kind of like before we were saying about the handshake. So and I honestly started like looking at that from my point of view as well. Like, how do I like meet people for business, and how just like what is the best way? So when you handshake, of course, like this is very official, and this is how you like my message. I'm really repeat, like it's my opinion and my observation of things. So when you handshake the lady, like this immediately put between you a little bit of a line of like efficiency, and that is good. That is at least what you should do. Like you say, my name is Striker, my name is Luba, hello. At this moment you have to do the eye contact. And I know that a lot of guys, they would say like, I haven't been dating for a long time, I don't know if what is appropriate or no, I don't want her to like kick me or say something plus cultural. But I personally would recommend to hug. I would just, like, hey girl, I'm joking. So you just shake your hand, and then you just like slightly just please, like all the guys who work with me, they know we do not do in Ukraine tapping. Tapping, like it's the worst thing that you can do for the girl. I don't know why, but here it's like
explain that a bit further. Tapping.
So a lot of guys, like clients, when they like when we meet at the airport, or like just generally, they always like when they hug, they do like this tapping.
Like they're burping a baby.
Yeah, like he's coughing and like there's something in his throat. But so like they're tapping. In Ukraine, it's really like this is worse than, like if you want to kiss your first date. Like it's kind of like very inappropriate, because it's like here we do it like good luck, just get lost kind of thing first. And second, yes, you know what? Ciao. Second is that you do it like to your body. Like if it is your friend to friend, it's like, hey, haven't seen you for a long time, buddy. It's I just do it. So you do it like, and in America, I know it's very popular, it's very common, and people do that.
No, I don't think it.
All Americans don't even try to
Defend them.
Defend them.
Don't
Yeah.
even
No,
try and
they
defend
all
them.
they all do that, and sometimes it's lighter, sometimes it's harder, and it's like, yeah, it was so nice to see you. At the end of the day, please, guys, this in Ukraine, and actually I just enjoy beating him. Just saying, but in
It's
Ukraine, this is just very, very inappropriate. Like, we do not do that, and the girl is immediately feeling that you're not on a romantic or any kind of like man-woman relationship with her when you tap her back. If you want, like, after the date, if the date was really good, like, you have two options. Either you just hug her like a little bit, or you can even like do like I don't know, like this, how to say that, like slide a little bit on her back, but please never tap. This is really, this pisses off like all the ladies, and I promise you, like, I heard it so many times, like if I ask for the feedback and just say, everything was good, but at the end of the day, for some reason, he was just tapping my back, and so it means that he's not interested, like he's just looking at me as a friend, when the guy have an absolutely different message. For him it was. So if you are at the point that you feel that you can give her like 1 second of like sliding, it's better than tapping. Never tap. So my opinion, when you meet a lady, you should not do a kiss in a cheek or anything like that. Yes, we, especially before, I used to work with a lot of European guys, like French guys, Spanish guys, Italian. It's like mwah, mwah, mwah 3 times, and then like, of course, accidentally, I accidentally got into your lips, but it was just a cultural. I would not recommend to do that. Like, many times it happened, but I do not recommend that, because this is too much, especially now COVID, and people, like, somebody believe in that very much, somebody don't believe in that, but like kisses, even in cheeks, like, it's a little bit too early on the first date. Maybe on a second date, when you're meeting or when you're finishing the date. But for me, the best, what I saw, would bring the biggest connection between two of you. You coming to her and say, hello, my name is Tracker, and then you just give your hand, and then you, with this hand, you like a little bit hug her. Don't tight her, just a little bit. This bring the closeness. You will see 2 reactions. Some of the ladies who are very active and, like, I would say that they're extroverts, they will hug you in return. Some ladies, and this also, like, this kind of interesting to observe, they would be like I see that because I stay on the side, like, she's like, but she will also hug, and she will think, wow, this guy is so friendly, this guy is so nice. This is my observation. I would love to listen to your opinion and your experience, but definitely no kiss, but shaking hand and a little hug. That is what you should do, and never tap.
No tap. Well, I also, when I first came, I remember my first ever time I came here, I had no idea what to do, whether I should hug, kiss on the cheek, because in New Zealand, when you meet a new person, I don't know if it was because it was you're meeting a new person in our group who's friends with, like a girl comes in, and you would shake hands and you grab and you kiss on the cheek. And I think that that's kind of like a cultural thing for my country, and it was normal to do that. If you did that and her boyfriend was like standing there, it wouldn't be anything kind of strange, right? It's just like, in fact, you don't even kiss on the cheek, you kind of kiss on a 45-degree angle out from the kiss.
In Ukraine, it was also very popular when I was at school, and all the, like, when you're dating somebody and you're kissing some other guy, it was just like a friendly thing, but everybody was pissed off because usually, like, you keep your privacy pretty private, but it became very popular as well.
Yeah, so I guess it's you have to take into consideration the cultural differences, So I think that we didn't really discuss this video before we started talking about it.
One thing that I worry about, you said like funny there.
What?
Like in a topic, you said funny.
Where? It's a different topic. It's something else. Don't worry, I'll edit this part out, okay? Starting again. Action. 1, 2, 3. So, when it comes to that, from my experience, okay, so if you've been chatting to a lady before, like personally chatting, not through like some matchmaker, not through, I guess through some sort of matchmaker, but if you've been chatting to a lady, whether it's on Tinder or something like that, and then you've been chatting for like a month, then you're going to meet. I think it's appropriate to hug and to kiss, right? I think it's appropriate because you kind of know each other. If you've never had any interaction before, I think it's, as Luba said, it's shake hand, like, I say like a firm handshake, but not like a firm, like hand over the top, who's the dominant one here, but firm handshake,
Same.
and then pull in, like Luba said, pull in, and then and greet each other that way, like a hug. Because the one thing that, like what Luba's saying there, is that when the guy goes to leave and he hugs her and does the three back tap, let's call it that, three back tap. Okay, the thing that you've got that's your advantage when you go and use a matchmaker and meet a lady and you go on a date is that the premise is already set, right? You don't have to worry about her wondering if this is some sort of interaction that's going to lead to some sort of romantic relationship. The premise has been set by the fact that she was in a dating agency, you went to a dating agency, it's been facilitated by dating agencies, and the premise has already been set. When you say goodbye and you tap her 3 times on the back, as Luba has...
I can show again.
It must have been something on my back. It was like a moth. Get that moth off my back. When you do that, you change the premise, right? The premise goes from possibility of a romantic interaction to I don't really like you, I'll tap you on the back and basically get the hell out of here. If it was the other way around, the equivalent of you tapping her on the back 3 times, the equivalent for you, just to try and bring it back home to understand how it would feel for you, is that you go to kiss her and she turns her cheek. And then you realize that, she's not...
This is what turning off the guy's like just...
yeah. If that makes no sense to you, her turning her cheek and going for the kiss...
You never experienced that.
You never experienced it. So we hear about that a lot. But it's the equivalent, right? So it's basically, I guess it's kind of a rejection, I suppose. So, but you might really like it. So the idea behind this video is that you may really like her. Do not hug her. Do not tap her on the back.
No, hug her, but don't tap.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, hug her, but don't tap her on the back.
And it should be very organically. Like, I know that guys like very worry. And for me, of course, like every month I'm on a, like, I don't know, maybe 30 first dates. And of course, like I'm already like used to that. And I don't kind of like, you want to have my job? I don't really...
I already have enough.
You. And then I see that sometimes the guys like get a little bit confused when the lady, especially when it happened, like he's like, and she's like, oh, okay. And like, because for her, you don't have to think that she's not attracted to you from the first time. You don't have to think that she's like not friendly or not nice. She just didn't experience that. And you need to show her, because what people know about Americans, I mean, I forward it to Americans because we mostly work with them, but with the Westerners, is that Westerners always smiling. We have a saying about American smile that is always like wide, bright smile. Then it's like that they're very friendly, and this is your culture. And you're the man. Show her that you are the leader. Show her how in your country you're doing that. There's some cultural differences. It's about tapping. If you don't mind, I will show you one more time. But this is like the cultural differences that I recommend you to avoid. If you know about them, why not to avoid? This is kind of the same as not to give her 2 flowers because we go to the cemetery, with this amount of flowers, and give her 3, 5, 7, etc. It's like a cultural difference that nobody talk about, nobody ever say, and we would like to mention that. So
it's confusing. It really, and
but seems, don't worry.
It's can I just say? It seems like it's something so simple, but really, that first little interaction that you have, and if you do something and you're like, oh shit, what did I do this for? We've all had those moments, right, where it's like, oh my god, what the fuck did I do that for? And you sit down, and it ruins the interaction, So the safest. Let's do it. Stand up. Let's pretend we're meeting for the first time. Stand up.
Oh, I can show my dress because everybody just see how we usually see it.
Okay. So we're going to show you how to do it. Okay. So
it's a tutorial.
So okay.
You come like with a coat and like with everything. And then you need to undress me.
We should do it for another video.
We need to do it funny.
We should go to a restaurant and do it. Yeah, it's good, but not now.
No, I need to come with the jacket.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but we need to.
And then
we're just doing the greeting now.
But
we're not having a date. Just doing the greeting. Just relax. Okay, you ready?
I'm always ready.
Okay, so this is just about the greeting. We just had to cut them for like about 2 hours while we decided what was going on. Okay, so
first of all, you don't have to show that you're upset that she is late, because I know that guys don't like when the ladies are late, but she can be 10, 20 minutes late, but she always will let me know, or the manager, and I will let you know. So this is just the traffic, and whatever happened. So please don't be upset, and don't show her that you're late or something like that. So greetings. So you are sitting at the restaurant waiting, and you are very positive, optimistic, and so the girl is coming.
Life is good.
Yeah, hopefully she looks how you expect. So she's coming, and like she's looking because she can't recognize you. She's like, oh my God, where is this? And then you saw her.
Oh.
And there's the moment. You're very
well, if you're on a rocket tour, like you're there with them, right?
Yes, but I will not jump on her and hug her first.
Okay, so
you should be ready. You should be sitting like with anticipation.
I was
around.
ready.
You was not ready. You was looking
Go
at
over
that
there.
girl I saw.
Well, I thought that she was you, so go over there. Okay, so.
The girl is coming. She's confused a little bit because it's the first time in this restaurant.
Here she comes
and
now.
Usually she stays like this. You're protecting my dress. So and she's staying like.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, my name's Dave. I'm from Texas.
My name is Lyuba. Oi.
Nice to meet you. Please.
It's for me, da.
Sit your ass down here, girl. So then she would sit down and I would say something like, how was your ride here? Did you have a good time?
This is like one station when the girl is very like...
I would say this. I would say, wow, your dress looks crazy. Where did you get this from? And you'll say, oh, and I'll say, whatever, who cares? 2 bottles of wine, please.
Bottles. This can be like when she's very confused and shy, but another can be when the girl is coming and she's like smiling, bubbling, and you say hi, and she's like, so, and then she tap. But I'm joking.
Oh, if she tap, if she tap.
She's a predator.
She's a predator.
But anyway. Yes, so I mean many different.
So what was the
situations.
conclusion of this video?
But I was showing like how the girl usually like she's staying there and confused, and you have to be confident. Like this is what the message of this.
Can I let me conclude this video, okay? No. Okay, you're late for the date. You're running around, whatever. But here's the thing, okay? It doesn't. I won't say it doesn't matter what you do, but whatever you do it with. Not integrity, do it with confidence, right? So if you decide to hug her, don't hug her like this, like you're hugging, like a koala bear that's going to possibly attack you if you hug it too tightly, right? Hug her, like, it's very simple. Just take her hand, like this video could have been 1 minute long. Take your hand,
with us.
Take her hand, pull her in,
her to the
hug her. Church. Don't tap though.
And help her with a chair. If it is the winter time, take her.
Oh my God. Take your hand, pull her in, hug her and say, nice to meet you. Please have a seat. Subscribe to the channel. That's all we've got for now.
Stop doing that.
That goes for everything that we do in general. Anyway, so that's
you have to be confident. You have to do it because sometimes girl may not respond.
No shaky hand. No shaky hand. No tapping.
No, stop it.
I can't help it.
I will fall from the chair.
I knew as soon as we were going to make this video, we were going to say stupid things.
I didn't say any single stupid thing. But anyway, guys, please just be confident and know that you're bringing her into your frame. This is what Striker always say. Not she's telling you what to do and what not to do. If she's like, I don't want to hug, it's not always a bad sign, but you need to show her with the confidence. I mean, like she should.
Because if you you can't say that and then not continue.
Yeah, but I mean,
how many women have
never usually. But I mean, if this is a sign of something. But you should show.
Hang on, it's a sign of you. You're saying a sentence that has 9 words in it, but you're only saying 3 of them. Can we please clarify what it is that you're saying?
I'm saying that you have to be confident when you come and hug her. You need to know that you are going to do that. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not doing anything illegal. You're coming to shake your hand, hug her, and help her with a chair, and also help her with her coat, like if it is a winter time. Like sometimes it's happening that the girl can stay there like, hugging, like, because she's not experiencing that, she never did it before. It's what I say, it's not a bad sign that, you know, she not, but you're still doing that. It's
Yeah,
not
don't let it throw you.
Yes, you have to be confident that this is like the same as you wake up in the morning, drink a cup of water, and then brush your teeth. This is the like rituals that you do in the morning. The same with the greetings Ukrainian woman. Don't tap, just hug her nicely.
I swear to God, there's going to be you're going to wear a hole in the back of my shirt. There's going to be a hole the same size as your hand.
I can leave my print. So, guys, we hope that it was useful. Sorry again about the mess that we usually do on our videos, but this is important because who will else play so much fool to teach you how to greet Ukrainian woman? My name is Luba.
And I think my name is Striker.
We'll see you guys next time.